part 2 of the difference between IMF, UPND IMF loan and UNIP IMF loan. Welcome to part 2. So we are continuing. So we were saying that UNIP government had cash because they had control of the mines. They were selling. Actually, to be honest with you, right? UNIP government had kantemba pamene paja pa world market wenzena kat stand wenzogulisa weka copper. They were selling copper on their own. Not even one investor, no. Mwana kwenze bashimaini kuja. So when they finish all the copper, they used to sell it pa kantemba on their own. That's what UNIP government used to do. So analina cash for President Kaunda, and that's cash he was using it to finance free education, to finance everything else, and even to finance my coupons. Why UPND government have failed to do that because they don't have cash. Because Yajama mines, they have given tax holidays. They have given tax holidays to the mines. So they don't have money to do all these things. President Kaunda is a guy. President Kaunda was a guy. But IMF aja anawanyunya bwino monga ni bola. Kaya wensokonda bola wa Kaunda. In case you don't know, President Kaunda used to like soccer. That was his, when he was energetic and young, you know, he was playing soccer. But when he started getting older, he resorted to golf. And one of the golfs he was playing, it was Pajapa side, Pajapandeke house, Pajakuja Kulongekas Kuja, Kwenze golf club Kuja. Kwenze playing Kaunda. So, wa IMF anawanyunya bwino kuwanyunya bwino na kuwangenesa pomo. Because what President Kaunda did, right? All these conditions he agreed. And unga wanabora waikira. Vonse wanabora waikira. But then he brought in, because anali na kashi, he brought in the coupons. And these coupons were not issued like tantameni like free, like from a government office. No. The coupons were given in the companies. So the IMF, they couldn't trace all those things, coupons. But the truth of the matter is that President Kaunda was successfully able to question the impact of austerity measures from the IMF condition loans, from the conditions of IMF loan. So President Kaunda was able to question that impact. There were the Indians of Pasama coupons. Mana, as a guy, mdala watuja, as a guy okwana. Swanga fikeko, kuli Kaunda, President Kaunda. Swanga fikeko. Mwanaka. Anawanyunya bwino. Because he had cash. So he took that cash, na start pump in everywhere. Then my coupons were issued by Kukampan kwa mino sevenza. Kukampani kwa mino sevenza, that's where you get your coupons. But ya chokakuli President Kaunda. Wada? As a guy mdala watuja. May he so rest in peace. I miss him. May he so rest in peace. Wada? So IMF azabwera kuchecking like manja pa munaona kuti kwenze Treasury Secretary from US anabwera uko ku Zambia ka. Mwaona ka? A few days ago. Mwaona ka? Wanabwera kuchecking. So ijantawe ya President Kaunda wakabwera kuchecking, they would tick everything. But mdala ni atandiza wantu wake. Privately atandiza wantu wake. Abashanga makuponzi. That's why tantamen is good. Mwana. Even wantu wamenesemuzi wa tantamen is good. Mwana ka. And that's what President Kaunda did. And President HH knows all these things I'm talking about because he was there. He was already a grown-up man at that time. Because President HH is older than me in terms of years. So he was already grown up at that time. So he knew all these things we are talking about. He saw all these things we are talking about. But the only difference is that even if he knows all these things, he doesn't have the money to do these things. Because these things will cost money. Why doesn't he have the money? It's not because of PF, no. It's because he has given the mines. He has given tax holidays to the mines. They are mining for free. That's where the problem is. That's why I'm against that idea. I wish that President Hakainde Hichilema had collected the money from the mines, because he could have done a lot of things with that money. Monica. He wasn't even, you know, the people, especially in Zambians, especially my press singers, you are complaining that, oh, President Hakainde Hichilema is traveling too much. Oh, he's everywhere. He's now a visitor in Zambia. That's what you are saying. But the reason why he's a visitor in Zambia, or whatever name you are calling him, right, is because he's looking for money. But to me, he's not supposed to be looking for money. He's not supposed to be flying everywhere to look for money, because he has the money, but he has given that money for free to investors. Those tax holidays that he has given, that's where the money was supposed to come from, so that he can do his vision. His vision for the country cannot be realized without money. And the money is supposed to come from the mines. But he has given those mines for free. That's where me and him, we are different. And I'm wishing that one day we should have a meeting with President Hakainde Hichilema, because I would like to express myself that I'm not happy with this idea. You see? I understand where he wants to take the country. But it's hard for him to take the country to where he wants to take it without money. You see? And I want to have a meeting with him one day. And I will tell him that this is why I can't support you. This is why we are different, you know. I cannot be part of what you are doing, because of you are taking the money that you are supposed to help the people that voted for you. You are now giving it for free through tax holidays. I am not happy, because those mines belong to all of us. But him is our leader. But the way he's running these mines, I am not happy. Because, okay, how is he going to do what he wants to do for the country? Because I know he has got good intentions for the country. He wants to develop the country. But how is he going to develop the country if he doesn't have money? That's where me and him, we are different. You see? That's where we are different. You see? So the idea of just blaming PF, oh, PF did this, PF borrowed too much, all that kind of approach, me, I'm against it. Because the borrowing didn't start with PF. The borrowing started with the UNIP. When UNIP was leaving office, we had between $5 to $7 billion in debt. When MMD inherited that debt, it became MMD debt. And they were servicing that debt. At the same time, they were also borrowing. When PF became into power, they inherited also that debt. Mana? When UPND came into power, they also inherited the debt of all the three governments that were there before UPND. You see? So blaming just one UNIP or PF is not the truth. Because the debt has been accumulating from UNIP. UNIP left $5 to $7 billion in debt. Then by MMD by couple debt in Congole zao. Then by PF by couple zao in Congole. Now we are in the UPND. UPND na eve ya couple yao in Congole 1.3 billion US dollars. Mana? So blaming only one person is not true. Mana? And this debt, tizazilipira branch if all the mines are given for free. That's why bantu muvutika. That's why kulibe unga. That's why waikirako unga. That's why waikirako fertilizer from 600 to 1,200. That's why waikirako malaiti. That's why they have increased everything. That's why they are increasing in order to reduce. All those tricks is because there is no money to cushion that impact. This is where I would urge the UPND government to learn, to go back to UNIP government and look at all those pages and check how UNIP government was dribbling, like Mongani Bola. They were dribbling the IMF. The IMF wapitireo kuwa wangenesa pomo. Maana, kuli Dr. Kaunda. Is a guy with Jamdala Mvera Kochabe. Imamine Sumnaliko, Munabadwa Manje. You were not there. Let us tell you. And I'm even appealing to older generation of Zambians. People who were there, older generations of Zambians. You know what I'm talking about is true. Come to this program. Send me an email so that you can come to this program and you can tell the Zambian people. Because you see, Zambia has changed now. You see, Zambia has changed. We have got the younger generation of Zambians who are below 35 years old. They don't know all these things. So, my older generation of Zambians, from the University of Zambia, from Ministry of Education, Nakuja Kumakombo Nikonsemo, you were there, you know what happened. Come and tell our people, our younger generation of Zambians, come and tell them. Osati, they shouldn't just be listening to me alone. They'll be saying, oh, BAPHIRI waniwokuta onani mimba waliko America wakudiabuino. They won't even listen to me. It's better they listen to you. So come to this program and speak to the people. Because in the you see, wakudiabuino wasiye now. And that's what they say. But it's not about kudiabwino, no. It's about the truth. Even to vivenzo chitika, mumenso ya tutenze kuona. How a President Kaunda was able to dribble. Wanama dribble, ika ivenzo konda bola wa Kaunda, muzi wacheka. Tuziwaita na tuwa KK11. Wenzo konda bola. So wa IMF, wanama pita pomo, boom, na kungene sa bola. That's what happened. So people should understand these things. I know that we can't exhaust this program, and we are going to continue next week, but make sure that you are subscribed, you see. And I would like to urge people, older generations of Zambians, don't wait until you leave this world with all the information you have. No, come to this program and explain these things. Confirm what I am saying. If what I'm saying is a lie, come and confirm that it's a lie. You were there when these things were happening. Pajapamene na late Gibson Chigaga. May he so rest in peace. How he was negotiating and all these things. And even Pamenema coupons Yanabwera. How those coupons were distributed. Because all those things, President Akande Hichilema can do them. He can do them to cushion the suffering of the people. These are people who voted for him, you see. Okay, for the 1.8 million people who didn't vote for him, we can say anything. But how about the people who voted for him, the 2.8 million people? How about those people? He can't help them. Why? Because there is no money. Why is it that there is no money? It's not that because he inherited empty coffers. No. It's because the mines where we are supposed to collect money, God-given money, is in the mines. Those mines are not collecting tax because they are on tax holidays. That's where the biggest problem is coming from. Just imagine in circulation, there is no money in the circulation. There's no money in the circulation. So running a business, even people want to buy from you. Even people like your products, they want to buy from you. But they have got no money to buy. How are they going to buy? Their problem, we are losing over $1 billion every year. Just imagine if President Akande Hichilema has got extra on top of of the money, all the money he has, right? He has got $1 billion extra. Imagine what he can do. He can do a lot of things in the country. But to me, this is why I really want to have a meeting with him, because I want to pour out my heart to him. I want to tell him that I'm not happy with these things. Because to me, I don't understand why he should even go to IMF to ask for $1.3 billion when he's losing $1 billion through tax. Why can't he just collect the tax and then use that money to develop the country? You see? Instead of going to a loan, which they are going to give you so many conditions. Kaini kalowa jamanje, mwazivaka. Kalowa irina maruzi ambiri. There's so many rules with the loan interest from the loan, you know. So, I mean, I'll continue this program next week because I haven't finished everything, you know. So make sure that you follow this. And if you are the older generation of Zambians, you fully know what I'm talking about. You were there when these things were happening. I want you to come over. I'm going to leave my email in the comment section. I want you to come over, tell the Zambian people that Vamine Wapiri Wakamba is true. I was there, we were there, Tinaya Oda Makuponzi, and we saw how President Kaunda acted. Kuwanyunya wajawazungu wa IMF, kuwanyunya, kutandiza Zambians, wantu wake President Kaunda. And this President Hakainde Hichilema can do. He was there when these things were happening. You see? So please, I want to hear what you think about this program, and I want to, about this subject. I want to hear your comments, what you think about this subject. So please send your comments, like the video, and share the video, and let me know what you know about what happened before. So I would like you to come over, and I can connect you through Skype, I can connect you through any other means, but I'll leave my email in the comment section so that you can get that email and get in touch with me. Thank you for listening. God bless you so much.